All right. Wait and see if, wait a minute or two. I have to use my phone so I can read the comments, because when I thing in the corner over here, I can't see it. But thinking about well, I won't be able to do it Sunday. I was gonna. Well, I don't think I can do that because of the copyright thing. But I found someone I can. He was going to be able to come on, and I can get him to come on and talk. He his YouTube channel, but his is he does gaming and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get him to come on. I just got to figure out a time, because he usually does his at night. But you're gonna have to wait and see if he's gonna do that or not. If he's I get pick a day. Because hopefully here pretty soon, but hopefully by Monday I'll be able to get that job. I mean, if I want to retire when I get older, I don't want to retire from some lame ass place. I rather, at least working there, I can get good benefits and stuff. I was going to come on later, but then I was going to watch TV, but they're talking about what happened last year, and that just irritates the hell out of me, that watching that. But that's why I figured I just come on. But that football games this Sunday is going to be kind of interesting to see who's going to make it or make it or not. I mean, when Jerome Bettis last year, they won. They ended up getting a wild card and winning the Super Bowl, and then he retired. So like I said, I don't know how good they're going to do this year, because with all the injuries and stuff they got going on, there's like 8 different ways that one of the teams can make the playoffs. Is kind of messed up. Yeah, I think. Sunday's the last game for last regular season game for, I think, for everybody. Want to see how far that goes. I want that coach all scratchy. But and then after that, every the playoffs will start. So, like I said, it ought to be interesting to see how all that pans out. Now we get the rest of the with football being over. At least you have you can watch hockey now, which I don't think a lot of people are gonna watch. That damn ads keep popping up. But yeah, actually I can see what's on the news. Let's get the world's shittiest remote here. There we go. Supposed to snow tonight. I don't know what the hell they did. Yeah, sorry, I was I didn't realize you popped in on here. on the get one of the girls messed with their TV and it's acting all fuzzy. I didn't realize you popped in here. Yeah, sorry about that. I was like, shit. I was going to get on talk about wrestling, but I didn't. Like I said, I didn't watch it Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. So I don't. Like I said, I don't know what the hell happened. And the thing you said the video was frozen. So I figured, well, I'll just wait till it reloads. And their TV was acting all weird. Sorry, I didn't. Like I said, usually it dings and tells me someone's on here. I must have the volume down or some shit. That's what it was. I didn't add the volumes down. But yeah, it seemed where on think it was Instagram or TikTok where I didn't even realize that was Rick Steiner. I don't think I don't know if he still has his goatee or not, but yeah, I seen that he won that. Oh my God, that was Jungle Express. Some of the names that come up with teams and stuff, but yeah, like I said, I missed a lot of it. What happened? Because, like I said, they have a TV back here, and I don't even turn that TV on in there. I think I turned it. It was Tuesday. I had it on for about a half hour to an hour, and then I turned it back off and went to sleep. Really ain't nothing to watch on TV anymore. Now Sunday, I'm going to see how all these games go. I mean, like I said, Dallas won their division. Green Bay won their division. I think Tampa Bay won theirs. I think Arizona won theirs. And then like Cleveland, Cincinnati won theirs, and Kansas City, Tennessee won. I don't know who won between Buffalo and New England, but I've seen when they said there how this is going. The playoffs are going. I think if one person has to win, four's got to lose, and they can't be any ties. So it's like 8 different ways they can get into the playoffs, I guess. Back to wrestling. I did see where Jesus Christ, I'm all ass backwards today. Where Brock Lesnar got in the middle of the ring, stood on that I don't know if it was the podium or steps, and mocked Roman Reigns. I thought that was funny. But yeah, it was pretty wild. Who are they playing? The Bills. Because they were talking about it, and I'm like, how like I think the Chargers, the Raiders, I think the Colts, and someone else has to lose for I think either Pittsburgh or Baltimore to get in. And they had Cleveland picked to win the Super Bowl. Well, that idea got shot down. Now they had Buffalo to win. Like I said, I don't even know who the hell they're playing. I watched the game Monday with the Steelers in Cleveland. Maybe I'll just get that damn thing back a little bit so I don't keep hitting it. Here I'll go. Oh, Cleveland quarterback has. Yeah. It's like Roethlisberger. Gets it. The wind blows by him or someone brushes against him and get hurt. Well, actually, I'm kind of glad that he did retire because, he's pretty banged up. And it's weird, they all got to retire before they get 40. And I try to explain to someone, I said, being a quarterback, getting tackled and hit, I said, that takes a wear and tear on your body. Everybody kept calling him useless burger. I'm like, well, and these are the people who don't like him because their team never won a Super Bowl, and he won 2 of them. He won one with Coach Coward, and then that Mike Tomlin. And most of the people who didn't like him were Dolphin fans and Green Bay fans and shit like that. Yeah, they had a thing I was reading. This was what I got reading at the beginning of this. Well, like during the summer, they had Cleveland win the Super Bowl, They said it would be Cleveland, Buffalo. Oh God, what was it? Tennessee and well, the Lions ain't never really because they usually start out like 0-11 and they win a game. But yeah, that's who they had to win it. Yeah, that a lot of Cleveland fans are pissed at that or how that quarterback's name is. It's just I can't remember the hell what his name is, but my one buddy he lives up in Cleveland. He's a big Browns fan, and he was that was he doing Monday. Oh, he does gaming, but he also does podcasts. He was doing a Raw watch along and mentioned he had the Raw watch along Raw on, and because he doesn't watch along, if I can get it set straight here, and then he on his other TV had the game on, and he kept looking at it was just priceless. But I just have to wait to see what the hell Roethlisberger is going to do now, since he's not going to be playing football. I don't know if he'll hold on, be like the rest of them. God damn. Goddamn job things on here. Something keeps popping up on here. This goddamn arrow is too damn small. I don't know what the hell. And I can't read the comments on and see what the comments pop up. Jesus Christ. I'm going to have to go through. Sorry that you didn't start top of my head there or my forehead. I was getting my email to put applications on, and I forgot my email goes to my laptop too. And as soon as I turn this fucking thing on, it's just like one after another job things. And I don't know what the hell is going on with the programs. They keep sending me a thing about applying. So I get on and I apply. I said I work anywhere, I said I work all positions. And that, they accepted it. Then I just keep getting things about, Kroger's. I'm like, Jesus. How many fucking positions they have there that are going to send people? I'm like, but the one place that I really, I don't know if I think I told you, Keith, but yeah, that's what I'm going to try Monday. I talked before I was leaving because I got like 3 more days of therapy. They said they were going to miss me. I was kind of, miss people like, if I want to leave, but they said that they were actually impressed because they didn't. That my arm. I mean, it's still stiff and stuff. It's going to be big for a while, but they were kind of shocked how much it improved. The Jets and Bills. Yeah, Keith, I'm really sorry that the volume was down. I feel stupid. I'm sitting there looking at the TV, and I looked over and I'm like, oh shit. I'm gonna have to get Hannah to set everything up. She told me that what was it? It was like June or July that we started doing these. Well, until that one asshole had to make it be stupid when they interviewed both of us. But it's been like 2 years. Well, no, yeah, about a year or some shit like that. So, well, the Bills beat the Jets. I don't know what the hell. New England has a problem with Miami. It seems like it's like a back and forth battle. Um, I was talking to a buddy of mine. He bets on the games and stuff, and he said, "Who do I thought was going to be in the Super Bowl?" And I said, "It will either be in the AFC." I'm not real sure because it could be. I mean, Cincinnati's doing pretty good. Tennessee that's pretty good, but and then told him in the NFC, I think the the NFC Championship games are going to be hopefully like to see Dallas and uh, Green Bay or Dallas Dallas and Tom Brady's team, the Buccaneers, but then everybody kept telling me, "Oh, you want Dallas to win because then they'll have." Keith said they won 5 Super Bowls, was right. That's what someone told me. So if they won it, everybody don't want them to tie them with New England and Pittsburgh, and I guess San Francisco squeezed in there. I don't, but of course I don't see them, going all the way. And it's not I don't like the 49ers. I just, they're not doing real good. Yeah, so I like to see them. I mean, because I watched it. Honestly, Keith, I watched a lot of their. I think the most games I watched this year was the Cowboy games, and now I mean they got a real good team. There's no reason why they shouldn't make it. Is that like you said, as long as everybody stays healthy, and I like to see them win. Man, that'd piss a lot of people off because you're the only person in there that likes. I'm not a big football fanatic. Like, I don't go to games to paint my face and shit. But there's a lot of people I know that don't like Dallas. I think of other people I know that you're the only one that people I know that like Cowboys. But yeah, I like to see them win this year. Yeah, but like that on the AFC, like I said, it's a freaking toss up who's going to win. But if I would have to pick it, I would have to pick Kansas. It'd either be Kansas City. I figured in the AFC it'd be Kansas City and Cincinnati. Cincinnati got real lucky because Kansas City they were doing real good. But after because there's all these fucking football players are always out because of COVID. Where the hell did they go? They have to wear a mask on the fucking field, but when they figure after they leave after the game's over and they get out of the stadium, oh fuck, what does this take our mask off? I went to 3 places today, and I left my mask on. I don't know, it's just dumbness. And then the people making excuses for it. And I always thought, I don't know why I thought his last name was Holmes, but Antonio Brown. Everybody said, no, his ankle was injured. I guess he wrote his statement. I mean, he could have, like, whenever the coach wanted to get in there, and he told him he couldn't because of his ankle. He should have went over to the trainer and said, hey, my ankle's fucking killing me. I don't want to go, I don't know. That's just a whole big fucking shit show. I don't, that they're gonna be like it. But like I said, this makes this shit on me that if his ankle was fucking bothering him, like you said, he wouldn't be hopping around like a goof, getting half naked on end zone or by the goalpost and sit waving around. I don't know. I think he should be fined for that. Like, not like a slap on the hand, something where give him like a real hefty fine. I try to blame it on it when he played for Pittsburgh, and then he got that tackle from one of the Cincinnati players was dragging him down. They got our guy. I don't know where the hell he come from. He come trucking across there and took his ass out. Yeah, I forget. Yeah, he did do jumping jacks. They try to say it's because he had all the head injuries. No, he's just a one he bitched that didn't he went well, how long was he, is this his first year with Tampa Bay, or was he on the team last year? That's what I want to oh yeah, they're not gonna piss with him and pay him all that money. Was he on the team last year, Keith? The on that Buccaneer team? Because yeah, see, he won a Super Bowl with them last year. Yeah, well, he'd be hawking his Super Bowl rings. Well, look at T.J. Watts. I think he's the one that plays for Pittsburgh. He had cracked ribs. Okay, they put tape on it. He said, told him to tape it, and he went back out and played. He didn't take his jersey off and ran halfway across the field in goddamn football shorts. I don't know, just because I know don't know if he won one with one. I know one of there used to be a server played for New England, and they won the Super Bowl, and then it might be his first or second one. I don't know, but that was like everybody was making it. I was watching this thing on it's a sports thing, and they were talking that I guess he let I guess he wrote a 25-page letter explaining what happened. Because of course, I had the news app on my phone, but anything that's on there now was what happened a year ago with all them goddamn goofy bastards and shit. But yeah, that's that news app. I read that. I was reading what he said, and then I got back on this morning. But I said, all them freaking degenerates last year acting like I'm not going to get into politics, and I'll get pissed, or I'll be like Hannah and get my video taken down. But I tried to get her to come on New Year's Eve. She's maybe on like 2 minutes, and she just like, nah. She don't even like doing it no more. Jeez. Every time that I do these, everybody wants it. They start texting me. Fucking goose, I'm telling you. Now, if I'm not doing these, I could be sitting there staring at the wall, and I don't get one message. What else was I going to talk about? Oh shit. Yeah, but like so like I said, Sunday will be pretty good, and see how everything the next day, see how who makes it and who doesn't. But yeah, I was going to talk about wrestling and football, but like I said, I didn't happen to watch wrestling. I only watched one episode of Rampage. I watched maybe like a half hour of AEW, and maybe like 5 to 10 minutes of Raw, and I haven't watched Raw in a long time. one guy wanted to know. He does like a group thing where you can have so many people come on and talk about stuff. And he wanted me to ask me if I wanted to come on and talk about wrestling. I said, yeah, but I said I haven't watched it, so I wouldn't be any use to have on there because I don't pull my head and watching forever. But yeah, that's basically, I had to get off here. I got to figure out what the hell they did to this TV. Oh. But yeah, like I said, we're supposed to 4 o'clock. We're supposed to start snowing. We're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches, and it's supposed to snow from 4 and then stop at midnight. Everybody's going out buying groceries. Like they say, 1 to 3 inches, not 1 to 3 foot of snow. I'm like, Jesus. People are all freaking out here. People out west are. I watched this guy did a video where the snow was up to his neck. He got off his porch where they cleared the steps up, and he stood, and you can see how deep the snow was. It come up to here on him. So what he did, he dug a tunnel from his porch to his where his car would supposedly been, because all you seen was the top of the car. But yeah, like I said, I really don't think we're going to have a bad winter because it's been in like 50s and 60s. I think next year it's the one that's going to, because we got lucky. Well, like last year, it wasn't so bad. It was like 3 to 5, but it was slushy and shit and so slippery. I'm talking not 3 to 5 inches. And next year, next winter, it's going to be not inches, it's going to be feet. Because we haven't had a real bad snowstorm in a while. I mean, like I said last year, I mean, it was slipperier and shit. But they come down like in blankets, but the road crew come up, clear off, they go so far, come all the way back, and clean that side. By the time they were cleaning on one side, the other side was getting packed again. I just don't think they have enough trucks. They ought to have them on both sides of the road. But I know it's colder than hell outside. But yeah, I was going to come on and I just got home a little bit ago from therapy. I was going to I've been up since 5. I was going to lay down, but I'm like, nah. I figured, no, I'll just watch TV. Well, he said, I don't know what the hell they did to their television. Said, well, what she did to her television. Said, and so I figured I'd come on. Then when I come on, like I said, I was checking the TV and talking, and then this thing that popped up in the corner, and like I said, that's when when I looked over, you said, are you going to talk? I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, but I'm going to get my buddy. He was talking about I can either go in his, or he said he come on my YouTube channel and talk. But I told him one thing I don't talk about is politics, and which I almost did today. And then, like I said, this morning it was just asinine how many people were complaining. I'm like, Jesus. But I told him, that and religion. Yeah, but there's one I know I won't go on anymore because just kind of got fed up with his dumbness and said, screw it. Yeah, but that's basically about it. Hold on. I'll see on 5 more minutes. Because, well, the other kids will be coming home. Yeah, I've been doing these for about, for about a year. Like I said, we started out, I got the laptop, this, that little small mixer I got. I got this from, used to be a friend. And then I got another one. I got ordered a stand, and I don't know what the hell Hannah did with it. And she doesn't know where I put it at. I'm like, God. I'll find it before the next show. Someone told me I should do the watch-alongs. I'm like, nah. I said, because I can't sit there for 3 hours and, because I wouldn't know what the hell's going on. I seen what. Oh, here's something I wanted to talk about. The hell was it? Day one. Randy Orton's wife was. I thought you run out of recording anything. At Raw or like any kind of like a house show. I guess she was recording stuff. I don't know who said who's their idol, but yeah, I was sitting there, and I'm like, how's she doing? She's like, video, like the day one on the jumbo thing, and then I think I think it's his second wife, because her name's Kim. I think the other one's name's Samantha or some stuff. But his new wife's hot. After she took her mask, I'm like, God damn, Randy Orton over here. But I think like people are still pissed about it. That day one said that about their main event was supposed to be Lesnar and Mr. COVID, but he couldn't wrestle. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't watch it. Nah. He said they gave him permission this other comment. You're like, I had to come up and smack the shit out of you. Actually, no, I've been watching a lot of Cornette stuff, and he's more entertaining. He don't get there and get all greedy, ask for money, and shit like that. But well, the only reason why people know the other one is because Cena. I mean, they didn't make Cena. They didn't make Cena. Cena made them, and I'm not a big Cena fan. When he came out, what was it, SummerSlam? I didn't even recognize him. It looked like at least some bitch got a haircut the last time he come back. One of the times he come back, I was like, damn, he needs a fucking haircut. Actually, mine's growing in pretty good. I'm gonna have the Keith Ross hairdo hopefully pretty soon. It won't be all curly and frizzy like yours is. Well, at least you didn't have to get your haircut, because when you had to shave your beard off, that fucking threw me off. I'm like, as soon as I see him, when you've been around someone for 4 years and they look like Anthony said, when you look like a big Jesus, and then not having a beard to kind of throws you off. But yeah, like I said, with my it's growing in pretty good. Spell said you're gonna have a bald spot. I said no, my hair will grow in, and I said I'm gonna let it grow long. Like my nephew has long hair, and they keep talking by harping on about getting his haircut. I said if you leave him alone, he'll get it cut. If you nag the shit out of him, he's not gonna get it cut. Like with Anthony, they said, well, he needs a haircut. I said, well, when it gets to the point where he drives you nuts, he'll cut it. I said, he's 19. I can't. He's not a little kid anymore. I'm not going to get on and say, oh, you need to get a haircut. How else was I going to talk about before I forget? Oh, I might come back on. The kids are going to go visit my sister. So I'll probably come back on after they leave. Like I said, I'm going to have to start looking up stuff before I come on. Like I said, I was going to talk about wrestling, but when I come on, I'm like, fuck, I haven't watched it, and I don't know what's going on. I know. Shit. If Lesnar's going to wrestle Bobby Lashley, well, here's what I can't figure out. I guess they don't do return matches. And, if you lose, you get your like when someone lost, they had an option. They picked their rematch thing, but seems like with like Kobe Kingston, he didn't get his rematch after Brock Lesnar beat him, and Big E won't get his rematch. I think it's. I'm sorry. I just think I'm not a big WWE fan because I think they're racist towards stuff like that. And the one thing I did see is when Edge and his wife were going to wrestle The Miz and his wife. Yeah. So that ought to be pretty interesting. Like how Ed fucks up his neck, retires, and then comes back. He said he can't get dropped on his head or anything. Well, the shit that they climbing up on ladders and stuff like that. How I'm surprised the Hardys still move around, especially Jeff Hardy. He was constantly going through ladders and shit, tables, and I think, like I said, this WrestleMania, I just want to see if hopefully they induct Undertaker. Because look, Stone Cold retired and he went right straight into the Hall of Fame, which a lot of people bitch about that. Said it's just a what the hell they call it? Said it was a joke. It was they called it a work. But anywho, I mean, he ought to, if it is, it is. If it isn't, it isn't. But I think it'd be good to see it if he gets it. He should go in there. I mean, Kane got to. I remember when Undertaker told him, he was in tears. But yeah, what time is it? I'm keeping this goddamn stand with my arm. But yeah, I'll probably come back on about 4:45. I'll look up shit that I could talk about. Keith, so yeah, Keith, when I come back on later, I'll if you like you said it's hard for you to you don't know a mom because they don't notify you. If you I don't know if you subscribed or not, but if you hit the subscription button on YouTube, it'll so when I do go on, it'll pop up on your phone and say, even though if you're not on like Facebook or it'll just pop up on your phone. But yeah, I'm gonna come on later on because I might come on tomorrow. I'm gonna go visit my great niece and nephews tomorrow for a little bit, and then I'll probably come back when Anthony has to go to work. But and I'll say it'll probably be like 4:45 or 5. I was going to come on yesterday, but I was up and down all night long, and I was tired, and then I forgot I was going to do it. So that's why I figured I could just come on today, make up for yesterday. But like I said, I will talk. Well, Keith, like I said, I'll be on in a little bit. And if anybody else is watching, I will talk to them later. Goddamn arrow. What hell? There it is. At least make the goddamn arrow big.